is pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
I really don't think you have anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't really established until he is at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game? Never been able to keep a kite in the air? Never won a game of checkers? And never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency. I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
It is truly a dog's life. The least Charlie Brown could do is start my day with a little tea and toast.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you call a failure face, Linus. Notice how it has failure written all over it. Study it carefully, Linus. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in the eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of a failure face that you're liable to see for a long while.
Some days, I like to wake up early so that I can see the sunrise. And I think how beautiful it is and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky's so clear and the sun's so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this?
Schroeder. I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who played the piano. At parties he'd play something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Jacques. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday we two should get married? My Aunt Marion was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Beethoven loved the country. He quite often liked to take long strolls into the countryside. He loved the peace and the quiet of the country. They were an inspiration to him.
Give me that ball, you blockhead!
Beethoven had it nice.
Little more speed, little more rope, little more wind, little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. I gotta make sure it doesn't sag, doesn't droop, doesn't drag. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. Little less speed, little more tack, little less rise, little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. I gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have the one fool kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fellow eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a string on everything passing by, why not fly? Wait a minute. What's it doing? It isn't on the ground. It isn't in a tree. It's in the air. Look at that. It's caught the breeze now. It's past the trees now, with room to spare. Oh, what a beautiful sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly.
Dear Ann Flanders, last year I sent 52 Valentines and received 75. This year I sent 58 Valentines and only received 61. Am I right on blaming this on the zip code?
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. No, that doesn't sound right. Here, Lucy, This is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. You can do it if you just don't get nervous. This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, take it easy. You can do it. This is for you, Lucy. Merry Christmas. Oh.
Hi, Charles.
Hi, Marcy. Oh, wait a minute. You dropped something. Say, what is all this?
Valentines. They're for all the boys in class at school I like.
Well, we wouldn't want to lose this one, would we? With the initials CB on it?
No, I guess not. Craig Bowerman would be very disappointed.
I can't stand it. Look at them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any in return? No, not one. I did not get one single Valentine. Everybody gets Valentines but me. Nobody likes me. I get about as many Valentines as a dog.
What would you think, Schroeder, if someday you and I got married and we were so poor you had to sell the piano to buy me saucepans?
Saucepans?
Well, sure. You don't expect me to set up housekeeping without a good set of saucepans, do you?
Saucepans?
Well, girls have to think about those things. Boys are lucky. Boys never have to think about things like saucepans.
I can't stand it. I just can't stand it.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hi there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
Okay, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper dish.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things work out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky. Life goes on. Here I lie. Not bad, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad, not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day, sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there are so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then that I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I want to be. A fierce jungle animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I'd stay very, very still till I see a victim come. I'd wait knowing very well every second counts. And then, like the fierce jungle creature I am, I would pounce. I'd pounce. I'd pounce. I'd... You know, I never quite realized it was such a long way down to the ground from here. course I. Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight.
Hi, Snoopy. How's the fella?
Hi, Snoopy. Cute doggy. What do you say, Tiger?
Hiya, Fuzzy Face.
Hi, Snoopy.
Nobody ever calls me Sugar Lips.
Homework.
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 Homework. Yuck!
A book report on Peter
A book
Rabbit.
report on
Peter
Peter
Rabbit.
report on
Peter
Peter
Rabbit.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I like the part where it was it reminded me of Robin Hood. And the part where Little John jumped from the rock and the sheriff of Nottingham's back. And then Robin and everyone shrunk from the trees in a sudden surprise attack. And they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and he carried him back to the camp in the woods. And the sheriff was gassed at the dinner and all, and he wiggled away and he sounded the call. The men rushed in and the arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sorta that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to its more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to perform acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor in his conflicting role as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start as a benevolent hero, and it is only with the increase of social pressure that the seams in his moral fabric.
If I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all. I'll get a fresh start tomorrow, and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure, and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow. I should start writing now, but if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is not good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ha!
Down came the staff on his head, smash, and Robin fell like a sack full of lead, crash. The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in, wing! It was a sign for the fight to begin, sing! And then it looked like the sheriff would win, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot, as you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which is report. about...
How do they expect us to write a book report
There was this
of any quality in just 2 days? How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so interdependent in so many ways?
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
People now write a book about really rested books of my boy, which is about it. Peter Rabbit, Peter Rabbit.
74, and they were very, 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 very happy to be home.
The end.
94, 95. The very, very, very end. Amen.
A book report on Peter Rabbit.
Hi, Linus. Where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me, Charlie Brown. She says a sister is responsible for the education of her little brother. So she's teaching me. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur coats. It also gives us wool in the
I
wintertime.
never knew that before. That's very interesting.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak. You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now, wait a minute, Lucy. I don't mean to interfere,
And way
but...
up there, those fluffy little white things. Those are clouds. They make the wind blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things. Those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right. They run around all day long, tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows into a great tall blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing.
Oh, good grief.
Linus! And this thing here, it's called a hydrant. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how a little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. On Christmas and Thanksgiving we eat them.
Lucy, how can you say that? I'm sorry, but I just can't stand idly by and listen to
And
you.
way up there, those little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers. And when it's cold and winter is upon us, the snow comes up, just like the flowers.
No, Lucy, I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. It comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up.
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against a tree?
To loosen the bark so the tree will grow faster. Come along, Linus.
All right, gang. I want this game to be our biggest and best game of the season. And I want everybody out there playing with everything he or she's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought up some new strategy for you. Why don't you tell the other team we're going to play them at a certain place? Only it isn't the real place, see? And then, when they don't show, we'll win by forfeit. Isn't that good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
The thing we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we all really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish off the season with...
Charlie Brown, is Lucy going to pitch again? Because if she is, I quit. Do you know what she does? She's always calling me out for conferences on the mound. I go out there, see? I go out there for a secret conference on the mound. And do you know what she does? She kisses me on the nose.
If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure we can finish off the season with a...
Perhaps you shouldn't be a playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be a bench manager.
That's a good idea. You'd be a great bench manager, Big Brother. You could say, bench do this or bench do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench over here. Or let's put the bench over there.
I can't stand it.
What's the sense of our playing when we know we're going to lose? If there was even 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Well, there may not be 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure there's at least 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance. Now come on, give me a T!
T!
Give me an E.
E!
Give me an A.
A!
Give me an M.
M!
What have you got?
Team! There is no team like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win this one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear Pen Pal,
You'll never guess what happened to me at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened to me at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always. But somehow or other, disaster struck at the baseball game.
There is no team like the best team, which is our team. Right here, we will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we'll be big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win this one more game, and the championship is ours.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit it a good, strong clout. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie, then dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Linus caught flies from a 3rd-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had fortitude, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
There is no team.
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you. Well, sort of. I mean, this man can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother. Come on, Charlie Brown, hit it out of the park. Now all you have to do is bear down. Just bear they switch channels.
Are you kidding? What makes you think you can come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force, terrible to behold.
Which channel do you want? Why can't you guys get organized like that?
Linus, do you know what I intend? I intend to be a queen. When I grow up, I am going to be the biggest queen there ever was. And I'll live in this big palace with a big front lawn and have lots of beautiful dresses to wear. And when I go out of my coach, all the people will wave and I will shout at them and...
Lucy, I believe queen is an inherited title. Yes, I'm quite sure. A person can only become a queen by being born into a royal family of the correct lineage so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way that you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I will go to my summer palace and I'll wear my crown in swimming and everything. And all the people will cheer and I'll shout at them. And I'll... What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. This kind of thing always has a loophole. Nobody should be kept from being queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Oh, good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I bet a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I get to be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch TV.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be a queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very, very rich. And then I will buy myself a queendom.
Oh, good grief.
Yes, I'll buy myself a queendom. And then I'll kick out the old queen and take over the whole operation myself. I'll be head queen. And when I go out of my coach, all the people will shout at me and they'll think...
What happened to your queendom?
Huh?
What happened to your queendom?
All that. I've given it up. I've decided to devote my life to cultivating my natural beauty.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's the night, too. Lying there and thinking about all the stupid things I've done during the day. And all those hours in between when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I've got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. And when you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. There's that cute little red-headed girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked her if I could sit and have lunch with her. She'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place next to her on the bench. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. Sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I can't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I'm so small that she can't spare one little moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
You're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about was the very light blue one that had a design embroidered around the waist.
I don't remember.
Something like this. And the skirt went out like this and had these puffy sleeves and a sash like this.
Oh, yes, I remember.
Yes, well, that was the dress I was wearing last week when I met Frida. And she told me she'd seen one just like it over at that place on...
Lunchtime is among the worst times of the day for me. If that little red-headed girl is looking at me with this stupid bag over my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I could take it off quickly and she'd never notice it. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. Then again, if I never take it off, I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, another lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 to go.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do.
That's very good, Sally. Where is everybody? I told them to be here. If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow. Charlie Brown, Linus, Lucy,
Give me that pencil, you blockhead. No, not till you give me back my crayons. That's my best pencil, you block... If you don't give me that pencil, I'll tell
Sally.
what you said about her.
Stop that. We've got to rehearse. You're late.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said...
Lucy, stop that.
I'm sorry I'm late, but Snoopy needed...
There's no time to be sorry.
What did he say?
He said that... Quiet! Now, remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words and concentrate. Remember, adagio con brio.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
Give me my pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word,
Not on your
and
lap.
the skies are not cloudy all day.
If you don't tell me what you told
Give me my
Lucinda's
pencil,
going
you
to
Home, home on the range,
Give me my pencil.
No.
where the deer
Not until you
and the
promise not to tell
antelope
her
play.
What are you trying to do? Stifle my freedom
Where
of speech.
seldom is heard
Give me my
a
pencil.
discouraging word,
No promise, no
and the
pencils.
skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil? No.
Oh, give me a land
Give me that
where
pencil.
the bright
Lights are just
sunset flows leisurely down the stream.
Why did you take Sally's pencil?
Where the graceful white swan goes gliding along.
What did he
like
call
a
me?
maid in a
said you were
heavenly dream.
An enigma.
An enigma?
An enigma?
Boy, that makes me
Home
what a terrible thing
on
to
the
call it.
range.
What's an enigma? Never
Where
mind.
What's an enigma antelope?
What's an enigma play?
Hey, he still got my pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word,
And the skies are not cloudy all day.
stomach clock just went off. It's supper time. And Charlie Brown has forgotten to feed me. Here I lie, a withering, hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. Well, that's all right. It's okay. He'll remember. Tomorrow after school, when no little furry friend comes to greet him, then he'll remember. And he'll rush out here to the doghouse, but it'll be too late. There will be nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. Nothing left but the bleached bones
Hey, Snoopy,
of the
are you
once
asleep
happy
or
little
something?
puppy who...
I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper dish. It's supper time.
Supper time? Supper time! Behold the brimming bowl of meat and meal, which is brought forth to ease our hunger. Behold the flowing flagon, moist and sweet, which is being sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production. Just get down off that doghouse and eat.
Supper time, yes, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time, very best time of day. Supper time, oh, it's supper time. And when supper time comes, get supper be far away. Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Yeah! Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and roll me home, 'cause it's supper, supper, super pepper upper, supper, super duper supper time. Wintertime's nice with the ice and snow. Summertime's nice with a place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime too, but they just can't hold a candle to my supper time. Oh yeah! Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Papa's little puppy loves everyone, 'cause it's supper, 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 a super pepper upper, supper, a super duper duper.
Now wait a minute, Snoopy. Hey, get down! You're spilling it all over. Now cut that out! Why can't you eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other normal dog?
So, what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion?
Well, I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, is that an airplane or a star?
I believe that is a star, but it could be a planet, you know. Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we'll never find out by just standing here.
Where are you going?
I'm going over here to get a better look.
I like to sit up here after supper and listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that was exactly what was needed.
I'm so happy. That little red-headed girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. I guess it hasn't been such a bad day after all.
Happiness
is finding a pencil,
Knowing a secret.
telling the time.
Happiness is
Learning to whistle, tying your shoe for the very first time.
happiness is playing the drum in your own school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is 2 kinds of ice cream,
Pizza with sausage.
climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different crayons,
Catching a firefly.
setting him free. Happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you. Happiness is having a sister,
Sharing a sandwich.
getting along. Happiness is singing together when day is through. And happiness is those who sing with you. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince should be king. With a heart such as yours, you can open any doors. You could go out and do anything. You could be king, Charlie Brown. You could be king.
If only you weren't so wishy-washy.
Paramount is pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
Someday there'll be a monument right here. And you know what it'll say? It'll say, here is where Sally Brown wasted the best years of her life, waiting for the school bus.
Did you have fun on the swings yesterday, Janice?
I sure did. I love the swings. You're the best swing pusher in the school, Linus.
Boy, we can go higher than anybody, Janice. It's fun pushing you.
sorry, Snoopy. You can't go with us. Dogs aren't allowed on the school bus.
Woof.
Ouch! Now I'll have another bruise. Look, I cut myself last week and the bruises are still there. Look at all the bruises on my legs.
You do have a lot of bruises. You sure bruise easily.
I never used to.
Do you know why I hate riding on the school bus? Go ahead. Ask me why I hate riding on the school bus.
Why do you hate riding on the school bus?
Why do I have to have a reason?
I hope he doesn't get a ticket.
Janice, do you want me to push you on the swings a few times before we go in?
I don't think so, Linus. I don't feel so well today. But thanks anyway. I just don't feel very good today.
Is it your stomach? Maybe it's just nerves. I always get a stomach ache when I know we're gonna have a test.
I've been so tired lately. I think I may have a fever. Feel my forehead? Is it warm?
Yes, it does feel a little warm.
The teacher wants to know what you two are doing.
If you don't feel well, maybe you should go home or go see the nurse.
102 degrees. It's pretty high. I guess I'll call my mother to come and pick me up.
Yes, ma'am. I told Janice she should go home or see the nurse. No, ma'am. I'm not a doctor.
Where's Janice? I haven't seen her at school for 3 days.
I don't know. I haven't heard a word from her since the day she went to see the school nurse.
Why does everyone worry so much about Janice? I'm the one who's going to have a bad day.
Why you?
Because I left my lunch sitting on the curb.
I'm glad the teacher told us why Janice hasn't come back. I was right.
She really did have a fever. I can't believe she ended up in the hospital. I wonder if it would be all right for us to stop by the hospital and see her before we go home. I think that's very thoughtful, Charlie Brown. Let's do it. Miss Janice Emmons, please. Children's wing, 4th floor, room 402. Thank you. There goes the world-famous surgeon on his way to the operating room. It must be gratifying for him, being a surgeon and knowing that he can help so many people. No, he just likes to wear the little green booties. What's the world-famous surgeon running up and down the stairs like that for, Charlie Brown? Because he can't reach the elevator button. The most scary words in the world are, "The doctor will see you now. Go down the hall and turn to the right." When somebody tells you to go down the hall and turn to the right, you know you're really in trouble. Hi, Janice.
Hello, Linus. Hello, Charlie Brown.
We missed you at school and thought we'd come pay you a visit. The teacher told us you were in the hospital. Your fever must have been really awful.
Well, it wasn't just the fever. I have cancer.
Cancer? That sounds scary. How do they know that? I don't understand.
Well, they've done lots of tests on me. They found out that I have leukemia. That's why I had all those bruises. My blood has cancer in it.
Are you going to die? Good grief, Charlie Brown. What kind of question is that?
That's all right. I asked the doctors the same question. They said they can treat leukemia now, so I should get well.
Leukemia? How can they just tell you you have cancer? Well, maybe they're wrong.
Well, first they took a blood test. See? From this finger. Just a drop.
They stuck you in the finger? And they got your blood? I bet it hurt.
Not too much. It's just a tiny little pinprick on the end of my finger. The doctor let me look at my blood through the microscope. I could see so many things in such a tiny little drop. It tells us a lot about our health.
They took it out of your finger? Ugh. Ugh.
They also took one more test to see for sure if I had leukemia. That's a bone marrow test.
That sounds terrible. What did they do?
Leukemia cells live way deep inside your bones, where blood is made. So they stick another needle right here, into the bone, and take some bone marrow out.
Ooh, did it hurt?
Yes, that one did. Anyway, first they numb your skin, and that helps. It doesn't take long.
I hope that's all.
No. Then they x-rayed me with this big machine.
Did that hurt?
No, silly. It just took neat pictures of what's happening inside my body.
Is that all?
Well, no. They also hooked me up to this IV. That means intravenous. That's how I get my chemotherapy.
Chemo what?
That's medicine to help me get better. It kills the cancer cells.
That must really hurt.
No, but it makes my hair fall out and it makes me sick to my stomach. But it's gonna make me better.
I'm glad you're gonna get well, and I hope it's soon, 'cause we really miss you at school.
Don't worry, Linus. I didn't go through all those tests for nothing. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. The nurse says I have to have another shot. You'll have to leave the room.
Yes, ma'am? You say we can go back now? She said not to stay too long. I hope Janice is all right. Janice, are you okay? Can we come in now? What did they do to you? Do you feel okay?
I'm feeling okay, so don't worry. The doctors and nurses say it'll take a while before I get better. But I'm going to get well and go back to school and swing on those swings.
You get well, Janice, and I'll push you on those swings forever.
I'm so glad you came to visit me.
Dr. Brown to third floor pediatrics. Dr. Brown, third floor pediatrics.
Look, they have a cafeteria. I could use a little snack. Maybe we could see what the doctors eat. Doctors are very careful about what they eat.
Dr. Neal, pick up on line 6. Dr. Neal, line 6.
Why, Charlie Brown? Why?
Farther along, we'll know all about it. Farther along, we'll understand why. Cheer up, my brother, walk in the sunlight. We'll understand it all by and by. We'll understand it all by and by.
Where have you been?
Charlie Brown and I were visiting Janice in the hospital. They say she has leukemia.
While you're up, why don't you get me a glass of milk?
I remember that day in school when she said she wasn't feeling well. I remember touching her forehead and feeling how warm she was.
You touched her? And now you're handing me a glass of milk? You could catch leukemia from her and give it to me.
Cancer is not contagious. You can't catch it from somebody like a cold or the flu.
She probably got it because she's a creepy kid.
Janice didn't get cancer because of something she did wrong. It just happened.
Well, anyway, take this milk back. I don't want it.
No, thank you. I don't want to catch your crabbiness. Christmas decorations seem to be going up earlier every year. Linus, you're back! You've been away from school a long time. Is everything okay?
Yes. Well, I'm upset that I've lost my hair and have to wear a cap. But I'm feeling pretty good, and the doctor says I'm doing great.
Darn it. They put the swings away for the winter. I thought I'd be able to give you a good ride on the swings.
There'll be enough time for that.
See, they're gone. But when they put them back up in the spring, I'll give you a good ride. I promise.
Huh? Say, who's the kid with the pink hat? Pretty cute, does it fly? It needs a propeller. Hey, maybe it'll fly without a propeller. Hey, look at this, a Baldy.
You blockhead! What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with me? What's the matter with her? She's bald. She's got no hair.
Janice has got leukemia, cementhead! That's cancer! Have you ever heard of cancer? She's been in the hospital and she's had chemotherapy to help her get better. And it makes her hair fall out. Does that make you happy? Would you like to go through what she's gone through? Think about it! Or don't you ever think about anything?
I'm sorry. Hey, I like your cap.
Hi, is Janice home?
Who are you?
I'm Linus. I sit in front of Janice at school. I brought her a present.
She's not home. She's at the hospital again, getting one of her treatments. But she'll be back tomorrow.
Hi. What's going on?
This is Linus. He brought Janice a present.
Another present? Everyone brings Janice something. She gets more presents than the two of us put together. We have to be so careful around her. We can't even get the chickenpox because she would catch it from us and it would be really bad for her. Actually, she's become a real nuisance.
You don't really mean that, do you?
I guess not. It's just that we feel a little left out lately since Janice got sick. She sure gets a lot of presents, though.
Maybe that's the way for people to show that they hope she gets well.
Much better, thank you. Oh, it was such a good feeling to see the snow melt and the beginning of spring.
Guess what? They put the swings back up at school. I can't wait to show you. I sure am glad you're back. Yes, it's sad seeing your empty desk when you're gone for a treatment. We're all glad you're back.
Why did you come back to school? You could have stayed home and played.
Well, it's more fun to be here. Anyway, I'm always glad to come back to my friends. I want to be here.
See? They're up! The swings are up!
I have a surprise for you, Linus. Push me, Linus, please.